opportunity for you guys to kind of show how much you've improved, over the course of the year, and kind of a measuring stick of where you're at.
Yeah, you're talking about the Rucker game?
The Iowa game coming up, this one coming
Yeah,
up.
it's they're a great opponent. They got a great team. I don't know what they're ranked right now, but they're up there, 14-ish, somewhere in there. That's a strong Big Ten team, and they've got a very obviously historic program over there, and especially in the last few years. So going against a strong defense like that, I thought we had a good offensive week this past week, and just carrying that on and getting to that next step would be huge for us.
Do you see similarities between Wisconsin and Iowa programs?
Yeah, they're both very physical and very technique sound, and they're tough defenses. So we'll be ready to go.
You heard what your coach wanted out of this team in terms of increased physicality and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that you guys met the challenge in this past stretch?
Yeah, I thought we had a good week last week with the physicality standpoint. I thought we really upped that from the week before against Wisconsin. So that's a week by week thing for us. Just trying to take that, put it one notch higher every single week, and we're looking forward to doing that against Iowa this week.
Why do you think that was missing?
I don't know if it was missing. I think we just got out physical in Madison, and that's something that is obviously huge for teams to control the line of scrimmage and physically dominate the other team. And I felt like we got back on that this last week, and like I just said, carrying it on. It's a tough Iowa defense will be big for the offense.
Last week, Jim said the pass protection needed to be better. What was the emphasis in that area this past week?
Just trying to make sure we get all our calls, situated. Trying to stay out of third and long situations. If we can get some yards at first and second down, then we won't have to be in such obvious passing situations, and that helps our protection a lot. But just working with Caesar and getting the communication from all positions on the line, letting everybody know where things need to be, where the slide, where we're IDing things, and make sure that the running backs get that as well. That's something we really worked on.
And did you kind of see the fruits of that work against Rutgers?
Yeah, we did well. I thought the pass pro improved a lot. Able to make some big in-game adjustments, in the middle of the drive, which is something that we're really happy to see. We had some small mistakes, and then quick came together, corrected it, and was able to keep moving with no issues.
What were some of those small mistakes?
Just pointing the wrong guy.
You just touched on it, but why were things different for the offense on Saturday compared to the previous 3 weeks?
I think we just got we got in our rhythm early, and like I said, when this offense gets in the rhythm, you can see the big plays that we can create, and that's something that we were able to do, and we just kept rolling with it.
Did it seem like John Runyon was healthier, a little bit more comfortable out there last game?
Yeah, he felt fine. I never heard him really complain about anything. He looked good in practice all week, so it's good.
And with the way Iowa plays the front seven as physical as they are, is this a good measuring stick to see how far you've come maybe in 2 weeks with that physical?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head. I think it could be it's a great measuring stick, like you said, for us, and it's something that we're always looking to control every single week. So this would be a good front to do
You
it.
guys have had moving pieces up front. You've had a lot of backs get in there with the run game. You've done some new stuff.
Yep.
Where do you guys feel like last year, 4 weeks in, you guys were moving people? Do you feel like you're close to getting back to that?
Yeah, I feel like we're moving people. I think it's just like you said, there's a lot of different moving parts, and trying to find that that one the combination that everyone works best at. And when you got so many different people get plugged in and out, there's different there's gelling that needs to take place. People got to learn how to play with each other, and it's not something that you can just plug and play always. So we're working through that. We've made a lot of progress with it, and it's only getting better. So.
Did Gaddis being on the field make any difference to you or the offensive line as opposed to the skill position players?
I think it was more for the skill position guys, but it was a nice feel having him down there. Quite honestly, I didn't really notice till about halfway through the game he came over, and I realized that he wasn't really normally down there. But no, it was a nice feel when he came over and just had quick encouragements. And we felt like we could get some things communicated pretty well.
Do you foresee the passing game staying as involved as it was at the end of the Wisconsin game and then against Rutgers?
I don't know. I just run the plays that are called. They don't bring me in on those meetings.
And what did you see from the receivers on Saturday?
Yeah, the receivers played outstanding. You know, they all had some phenomenal catches, some phenomenal timely catches. You know, when we needed to play, they were able to make it. And I thought their downfield blocking was better. Also, you know, able to get that ball, you know, out to the edge and really make some big plays with that.
How much was the offense streamlined last week versus maybe, you know, installing so much, I guess, at the outset of the season?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we simplified a few things. We can just, you know, always trying to tweak it to make it the best that it possibly can be. I think it helped. You know, I think as we saw, we had a good base with everything. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to seeing what we're going to do this week.
And from a protection standpoint, how beneficial is it for, you know, maybe to have the quarterback maybe just read one side of the field versus having to, you know, maybe stand in the pocket and, you know, look at the entire, you know, spectrum from sideline to sideline?
Yeah, it doesn't really affect us. You know, we'll handle that. You know, Shea helps us if we you know, miss something, but protection-wise, no, it was the same.
I don't think Iowa's historically been a heavy blitzing team. Do you remember that about them, and what are the challenges of facing a defense?
No, you're right, and that's you know, that's a very technically sound defense over there, and you know, it's very physical front, and you know, that's what I remember when we played them my freshman year was, you know, they had a very strong team, very strong defensive line, and you know, that's something that we're really looking forward to playing against this week.
How about 94 in particular? What makes them good?
I mean, you know, his reputation speaks for himself. You know, he's a phenomenal player. He's very strong. You know, he's quick. He's got great technique. So, you know, we're looking forward to it.
When you guys came off the field, the second unit came in and we saw Carson Barnhart. What's allowed him to kind of get on the field early as a true freshman?
Yeah, he's just sticking true to you know, what got him here. And he's just put his head down and worked. He doesn't really ask. You know, doesn't talk much. Doesn't try to do too much. Just does a great job. Just trying to learn everything that he possibly can. So, you know, I'm real proud of him. You know, he did well out there too. So it was good to see.
When special teams creates an opportunity like it did at the start of the second half, what does that mean to an offense and to a team?
Yeah, when you can get those sudden change, you know, the short fields, it's just it's nice to be able to get those and then, you know, score quick and just kind of put a cap on that drive. And you know, those are huge momentum shifts for us. You know, anytime the defense or special teams can, you know, give us such a short field like that, you know, as an offense, we feel like it's our job to go score a touchdown, and you know, we got 20, 30 yards of field to work with. So, you know, I thought we did a good job with that Saturday. You know, when we were able to jump on that, you know, with like you said, with the special teams plays. So, it's just, you know, those are mistakes that you have to capitalize on.
After what happened against Wisconsin, do you feel you guys need to make a statement this weekend?
We're just taking everything a week at a time. You know, the loss against Wisconsin was, you know, it happens. You know, we did the same thing to them last year. So, you know, we're just going to go and chip away. And you know, this week we're focused on Iowa. We're not trying to make a statement for a game that happened 2 weeks ago.
Given how much play action you guys run, how important is establishing the run at the outset, and how much do you think in this game? But you know, at least I guess for 3 of the first 4 plays, you were running the ball. I mean,
yeah,
you know,
no, it's important. You know, we got to you know, establish a run game, like you said, for those later passes. So, you know, I thought we did a good job with that. I thought we ran the ball well on Saturday, and you know, I think it paid off when, you know, we were able to take our deep shots.
Donovan Peoples-Jones seems more healthy. What type of a boost does he give the offense?
Yeah, he's a great athlete out on the edge, and he can make plays like you saw on Saturday. So, you know, anytime we can get him out there and you know, try to get him the ball, it's always going to be huge for us.
Does his versatility put more stress on defenses? You guys use him all over the place?
I think so. I think he's tough to cover in any facet. You know, the way he can jump and track a ball and go catch it, and then, you know, also, you know, when he gets that thing in his hand, you know, he can easily make a guy miss. So he's a dangerous guy to have out there, and you know, I'm just happy he's on our team.
You say you want to go 1 week at a time, not necessarily make a big statement. What stood out about last week in practice and then in the game in terms of response from the loss?
Yeah, I thought we bounced back, and you know, it wasn't. Nobody came out there with their, you know, tail between their legs or anything like that. It was, you know, what happened happened. You got to move on and focus on the next week. So I thought we did a good job with that, and you know, we focused on the game at hand and came out and handled business.
Jim said you've had some practices on Mondays. When did that start? Why is that a good thing?